What's going on, everybody? Welcome. It's been a little while since I've done a stream, but we're here. We're going to be doing some hard mode faction wars. I need to jump in here and claim the extra keys because I want to get through 3 rooms today. I imagine a lot of you probably have already done your rooms, but if not, hey, do them with me. Hopefully the stream's live and everything. We're going to let's make sure the stream's live, considering this is going to be the main thing of the stream. Well, not really. I want to do some Gallius testing after this as well. Maybe throw him into some, maybe even do the test server stuff. Because I would like to see how he would do soloing some content. But I also want to test some live arena stuff with him. Maybe some Harima action plus him. Okay, good. We're good. Alright, so let's jump into hard mode faction wars. So for Shadowkin today, we're going to be kicking it off with place 10 stuns, 5 champs, no losses, and beat the stage. So who do we have for stuns? Well, place the stuns, bada bing, bada boom. Mikage is a pretty easy option. So I'm just going to go. We had to use 5 champions, though, with no losses. The biggest issue here, if you have powerful champions, is going to be not just destroying the waves before any of your champions really get a turn. So I'm going to try to put some champs in here who can survive pretty well. Obviously, don't need to do it on full auto, because if you do it on full auto, you'll just end up killing everything and not complete the missions as you need to. Swap forms there. With a few stuns placed. AoE hit. What's going on, Hawk Gaming? How are you doing? So right now we've placed, let's see. We placed 4 stun debuffs. I don't really need to go super hard with this Harima. We'll just A1 stuff down. Because I really just want Mikage to get back around to do her stuff again. Pulled your first newt yesterday. Dude, that is huge. Congrats, man. That is awesome. Anybody pulled during this extra legendary event? Alright, so we boost the stuff up there. I really need to get a little bit extra turns. Let's see who I want to kill. Andre Clark, what's going on, dude? All right, so we're going to place a few more. 8. We just got to A1 everything down, though. We got to be very careful, because my A1s will kill them. Boom. Yeah, a little bit early today, Morgan. GC Morgan. A little bit early. Going great, though. How are you? Alright, so I don't really want to kill anything. I can't one-shot this Cardiel. Oh my goodness, I can. Just one-shots the Cardiel. Okay, we're good there. Everything's fine. Do the AoE hit, and we're good to go. Ashlith and Lord Shazar. Nice. Pretty bomb-heavy pulls there. It's pretty cool. 3 stars. Got some Spiteful Remains and a 4-star glyph. I would love to get a... Any of you get a 6-star legendary or anything yet? Now, here the issue is going to be Harima placing the Provoke without just killing everything. Provoke. What I can do is this Harima will just remove these pair of gloves. Not use that. And then she should be able to do this without killing stuff. Let's see. We'll boost her up. Oh no, we don't need Mikage even in here, honestly. Alright, Harima, please don't kill everything. Okay, good. We got plenty of provokes placed there. Not having the crit damage ends up being fine. We end up being able to do the stuff, okay? The issue, Harima hitting too hard. I had to take her out of damage set for this. Yeah. On these lower stages, that's going to be an issue. On the higher stages, it's not going to be an issue. I can promise you that. Remember, these early ones are just slightly harder normal faction. Not even, I mean, barely. Barely even that. Get another provoke placed. Cool. They're just slightly harder normal faction wars, basically. What's going on, Gentry? How you doing? How are you doing? Stuck on Ogre and Undead. Then you get Lydia. Nice, dude. Lydia is so good. All right, 8. Basically, I'm in a little bit of a tough spot here. I guess it depends on what... Actually, no, I don't even want to really risk it, I don't think. Let's see. I may have to drop the Genzen. Because if I one-shot these... Okay, we may actually be fine here. Yeah, we should be fine. We're going to switch forms just so I don't accidentally do extra ally attacks and things. Don't want to kill him. Good, good, good. That shield actually helps out a lot. All right. I wouldn't have minded if she decreased defense on the Harima. Oh, I stripped their stuff. Dang it. That was kind of goofy. I don't think she'll one-shot, but if she does one-shot, then I am just screwed there and I can't do anything extra. So we're gonna put in a Gimbo so we don't do as much damage. I can't risk it because if it finishes, I can't reset the key, right? Got 3 there. Just one more time. Let's throw a less effective epic in there. Actually, Yumiko. Yumiko would be great. Let's do that. Let's do 2 Yumikos. Oh, there's a Provoke, and I forgot they're in Provoke sets. Nice. Final boss kills your revivers. Yeah, it takes time. It's not the easiest thing to do for sure. There we go. This is definitely the way to do it. Just have the Yumikos reset each other. You've already finished what you can do on Faction Wars for 3 out of 16 on the accounts. Nice. Wait, for 3 out of 16 of the accounts? Wait, you have 16 accounts? What are you talking about? You don't play on 16 accounts, do you? You were stupid enough to waste your Faction War keys? Oh, before the update? Dang, dude, that's unfortunate. 16 accounts. What kind of craziness are we talking about here? I think we're good now. Yeah, we're good. Day 1 was easy. It sure is. They're going to be easy for a while, to be honest. Up until you get to like stages, probably 13 or so, they're going to be pretty easy to get through. Because these are just a little bit harder than regular Faction Wars, right? They should be easy. It shouldn't be difficult for people to get through these stages. That'd be kind of ridiculous, right? If they were significantly harder, considering there's 21 more stages. How is your guys' rewards? Did anybody get a legendary 6-star glyph? Oh no, you can't. You can't get a legendary 6-star glyph here. Never mind. You can get epics and epics, I think, right? Rares, maybe. You pulled your Taras for the same reason. He was killing the waves too fast. 3 stars, boom. 6-star, nice. 6-star regular, just regular glyph. Are you doing a showcase of the Mythical for Faction Wars Hard? The testing I did, her damage really seems kind of garbage, to be honest. But I will do a bit more testing for her and showcasing. But I think she works kind of like a Marichka, honestly. The stuff that I had done with her, I feel like if I was to treat her kind of like Marichka, just switch into the second form, She brings a lot of similar... Dang, okay, this is going to be a little bit weird. But she has a lot of similarities to Mythical with the whole res thing. Now, of course, hers isn't as powerful. Like, you can't res her and then have it continue. But the fact that she continues resing people is pretty cool. I'm definitely going to rush for her, but I don't think she's going to be game-changing. Is he naked? I think he is. The Michinaki's not placing these burns. It's really just Rio. Rio manually placing burns, and Yoshi doesn't have enough accuracy to do anything. Got 2 HP burn debuffs placed. Okay, we got a burn there. 3. You thought she'd be MVP for Chimera? Yeah, unfortunately she is not. Ninja does it. Don't have a ninja here, unfortunately. Let's boost accuracy. Ugh, I know, right? It's crazy this count doesn't have a ninja, isn't it? Does Yumiko's A2 reset each other's A3? The A3 reset each other, yes. Seven. Okay. Maybe you'll let them just run these HP burns out so I can place some more. Tomorrow, Demon Spawn poisons. Who would you use? You don't really want to regear Kymar just for the stage. You can use a Toxic set. That'll probably be just the way to go, honestly. Just throw a Toxic set on somebody. You can place the poisons. I can look at Demon Spawn. They have some poisoners, right? Dang, he just obliterates these people. Okay, so we're good now. Is there a place that lists all the conditions of effectual? Yeah, I have a spreadsheet that shows them all. Let me see if I can find that real quick. I laid this out. It has all the conditions listed. It's not the most beautiful looking spreadsheet, but it does have all the conditions listed out. But you can also come in here in game and check them from here. So if you go to details, you can go to conditions and you can see everything. The spreadsheet, I think, looks a little bit better than this because you can click through the tabs and you don't have to be in the game to see it. But you can see it in game if you want. We'll wait to claim that stuff. Don't need it right now. All right, so reduce 6+ enemies HP with 50% with 1 skill. I don't think that's going to be a hard one to do. Recommend Mikage in second form to help waste time. Yeah. There's 4. I don't know if this will count. There's 5. There's 6. That was a pretty easy one. If you have a key, what's that? Is there a place? Oh, if you don't have a key, you can't see it. Ah, there's not, unfortunately. Not that I know of, but that spreadsheet that I just linked, that will show everything. But if you don't have a key, there's nowhere that I know of. But yeah, day 1's quite easy, isn't it? 3 stars, yes. I'm a little bit nervous that I'm not gonna get the 3-star. Like maybe I missed something and don't get the 3-star condition. Place 10+ Provoke. So I know I'm not gonna use Stagnite to do this. I used him yesterday on the video and it did not work out too well. For AoE Provoke, because we need Kaja as well. Could do a Provoke set. I could. I don't think I want to do that though. AoE, 50% chance to place and Provoke. the easiest option for sure. Is he built? He should be fine. Yeah. So then reset. We'll do this. This should be okay. His card, yeah. I think he's really the only option, isn't he? The only option you're really going to use. Got a few provokes. Oh, Septimus may not have actually been the best idea here. Spreadsheet is way better. Make sure all your clan. Oh, sweet. It's good to hear. I'm glad you guys are. I'm glad that's helpful. Yep, that's not really what I need to do. I don't think. You place 10 provokes? Oh my gosh. We gotta slow this way down, don't I? Don't kill him. Oh, and the block buffs. They're out. Yeah, the block debuffs, I mean. Maybe okay, though. Yeah, I gotta switch the Septimus. He's not wearing gear. What in the world? I don't typically use them. Accuracy gloves are good. And then just a random chest plate, I guess. How's this one look? Flat attack? Why do I even have that? I guess I need to come through here and do a gear cleanse. How's this look taking 16? Sinister was key for you. You just had to keep. You have to stop Baron from killing the waves. Yeah, that's the thing. Is like if you kill the waves too quickly, it's gonna be hard to hit the requirements. I could throw a provoke on somebody, but I don't really want to do that. I could do Kaja plus Timid as well for some extra provoke chances. These really should be fine though. But Kaja does bring a res that I might find useful. Kaja's not even built though. Let's just use Marichka. She should be alright. His card was so inconsistent when you tried him. What would you use instead? Definitely not a stun set, right? Because I did that yesterday, and yeah, I did not do anything good. In the video. Okay, so yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 stuns. Very good stuff. We'll work some of these champs down. Honestly, if there was a cleanser over here and they cleanse, I'd be fine with that too. Stagnite is built to hit, and he is hitting indeed. The only one that rages when it has all percent stats except 1, but still rolls into flat. Nah, you're not alone there. It feels bad, but if I see a good damage dealing piece, I always assume it's going to hit resistance, because almost every good damage dealing potential piece has resistance on it. Wouldn't mind if he rezzed, so I'm gonna try to let him just come back around for that res. I don't think he's even gonna get a turn though, honestly. All right, well, may have to get Stagnite out of here for real. He's not built for damage, is he? No, he kind of is. Oh man. 3, 4, 8. We should be all right then. For new player, a new promo code for new players only. That's not too surprising. I don't know. I mean, I do know why. It's because they want to get the new players. That's what they really care about. But their promo codes are really just most of the time pretty bad, aren't they? There's not very many good promo codes ever, to be honest. I feel like the best stuff is like just the login rewards they give, like the one they gave a few days ago. When was that? I forget. The 5 or 6 day stream or whatever. That was a pretty good one. It's always for new players. We already played the game, so not gonna get. Yeah, you're not gonna get more players. We don't need to treat our players great. Don't need to do that nonsense. They'll keep playing. They don't need no incentive. All right. These will get, in a way, easier on the future stages because you won't be one-shotting all the waves. The whole one-shotting thing is not too good. It'll definitely get a lot harder for sure. There we go. 3 stars, boom. And then the final stage, place 10 stuns. This dude does a stun, but Stoutist does a stun as well. Stoutist should be built, but he may be built for Dragon, which I was kind of what I was worried about. Put some speed boots on him and he'll be fine. Do we have divine speed boots? I sure do. But if they have speed rolls, okay, they're fine. All right. Plenty of stuns champions here. We have Archmage, we have Stoutist, we have plenty of options. They should just make the promo codes for the starter legendaries once every 6-month code. For the starter legendaries? What do you mean? What are the starter legendaries? Like, I don't know what all they even have right now. Sun Wukong, I think, was one of them. Supreme Gallic was one of them fairly recently. It'd be cool to give a lot of more veteran players those because tons of people could get tons of value from Supreme Gallic. He's a great champion. Now, I do have a revive champion here, but to be honest, if I die, Marichka is not going to be the best champion to revive me. She can't res. She can only do it if she dies, and she's not going to die to these waves, basically. It'd be basically impossible. How long were we away from raid? You disappeared for a while? No. No, I stopped streaming for a little bit, Calamity, but I wasn't away from raid. Well, no, I was, I guess, a year or 2 ago. I was away for a little while, but not for that long. I haven't been streaming very much, though. I haven't been pushing Live Arena too much this season because of Faction Wars. Figured I'd focus more time here. So, less streaming with that. Stoutist. My Stoutist is built for Dragon, so he's not built to hit super hard. "1:06 a.m. You stayed up to watch my stream." Dude, it'd be a replay on YouTube. You can just watch back, man. That's pretty late, don't you think? 1:06 a.m. Daggone. Eight stuns so far. Let's go. Boom, boom. 9, 10. We're good to go. We are good to go. Yep, that's exactly what I use. Stoutist and Archmage. Yeah, it's all you need. Archmage is free champion. Everybody has him, so easy option there. Is Chicken now broken? He's good. I don't know how broken he is, though. All right, so we have all the faction wars done, guys. That was intense farming there. Wow. 100 spiteful remains. I'm not going to wait for that. We're going to go right now. Let's do some crafting. Let's get a rare relic. Oh, purple. Oh, okay. Probably the best one of the new ones. Where has a 10% chance to receive an extra turn when using their default skill if at least one active skill is on cooldown. That's actually pretty cool. Who would you guys put that on? Let's do another relic craft here. The epic ones, maybe. Yeah, we can go ahead and do this. It's fine. That's a really good one as well. Not too bad. It's going great, Ice Fang. How are you doing? Maybe pull 2 ancients real quick, just for. Oh wait, I gotta get some more slots if I wanted to do that. I don't want to get no more slots. I don't think. No one. It's definitely the best one of the new relics. I think it could actually be pretty good on some champions. That relic, the extra turn, if they have a skill on cooldown, is basically like a soft relentless set. You know? 10% chance, it'll be easy to get it up a little bit. It's not a huge extra chance, but like Mikage, for wherever you're using her for extra turns, like in Chimeric, she could be great with that. If you're using Relentless set on somebody and they're not in PvP, I think this could be a great relic for them. With the epic relic, yeah. Ally attack comps, exactly. Yeah, 100%. Matter of fact, my Chimera team currently, actually, my Newt could be great with this, potentially. This is boosting his damage, but if I have 9-piece Merciless, and he's going to keep, if his A3 is on cooldown, then I want to get extra turns, but if it's off cooldown, then I don't really care about it. So it could be great on him, potentially. He doesn't really need the other ones. He's doing plenty of damage as it is. But this is pretty cool, though, I guess, as well. The extra turns are massive, especially with a set like Merciless, where you're having chances to reduce the cooldowns, chances to get extra turns, just more chance at extra turns. Always happy with that. My Chimera team that I ran yesterday actually did pretty good compared to what I normally ran. When I get Marius, it'll be even better. But yeah, I think Newt's the only one who really needs it there. So I may have to try that out on him, actually. Worth losing 16% crit damage? Yeah, I think it is. Especially with the max HP champion where their damage is going to be capped out anyways. Though, I guess the only thing is like 20% chance to deal 10% more damage. 10% more damage versus that stuff getting off cooldown quicker. I don't know. With Fina in the team, maybe this is better. I don't know. I really don't know, actually. But champions like that could be cool. I will definitely be keeping this. Also, these relics don't they have like a term? Is this the one with a turn meter boost if you take an extra turn? What relics are those? Gathering momentum. No. Percent extra turn when healing an ally. No, it's one of these, I think. I don't know what shape it is, actually. I could have swore there was one where you get a turn meter boost if you take an extra turn. I don't know which one it is. I could be wrong. No. They didn't nerf Aspect of Searoth on Rotos that I know of. But if it's a low level Aspect of Searoth, it's not going to do very much for you. Because it starts at 50%. I'd say at 80%, even 70% is where you really start to notice a bigger difference. Anything before that, it's not as amazing. But yeah, I think that could be a really powerful set on somebody who has Merciless. You haven't heard of any nerfs? Yeah. All right, so what I want to do now is I want to check out the chicken. I want to see how the chicken's going to do in some possible PvP content. Come here, Mr. Chicken Dude. Wait, are your masteries not done? I did not finish his masteries. That's garbage. I guess we got to just keep doing this until I finish them. You pull the other epics. Faction Wars Hard, Relic. The Unresistible Stun one. Who should you... The Unresistible Stun. That one, who you should use it on. It's... Let me read it again real quick. 15% chance of placing unresistible stun on a single target for 1 turn whenever they reduce a target's HP by 30% or more with a single skill. So the weird thing about this is it's a relic where you have to hit hard with it. It's a pretty decent hit there. So it's going to be on a damage dealer of some kind. If it was unresistible and unblockable, it could be good in PvP, but I assume it can be blocked. But also in PvP, there's better damage dealer relics. This is like interesting in theory, but it's kind of interesting, but I don't know where it actually fits in great, to be honest. Nice. I mean, that's the thing, is that there's just better relics on Nice. Like much better. Wand of Submission, Aspect of Siroth. There's a lot of better relics for him. But the one I just pulled, it has a 10%. It's actually just another Relentless set, basically. Got hit hard, your turn meter went down, but didn't get the extra turn. Might be useful in AoE attacks. Yeah. Well, I think it's only on 1 target, though. It's the thing that seems a little bit unfortunate. If it was AoE, that'd be awesome. But I'm pretty sure it's only on 1 target. Speaking of, if I can open the test server, I will do that as well. Let me see if I can. I may not be able to open it up because RSL Helper is not working right now. Let me see. Current RSL version is out of date. But... oh man, it closed my game. Dang it. I don't like when that happens. Whenever I open up RSL Helper to go on the test server, it closes my main server account. But I'll try to pull up the test server and we can test out some different stuff. It works to reopen. Yeah, just not run anything. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to have it close my game, and then I want it to have it open a different instance. Loading into the test server. I think we can do this fine now. I don't think there's any hidden information at this point. I sure hope there's not. I'll be leaking stuff if so. Now, I think Cruisin was playing on the test server, right? On stream, maybe? So we should be good. Let's go load up some stuff in Minotaur. And then there's a few things I wanted to test real quick. We'll do 30 there. Use gems to restore energy. No, we're to continue. All right, so there's one thing I wanted to test real quick, and that is, does the collective strip buffs that are protected? We'll use just a champion built for damage. We'll use Gallius. I do have a bunch of stuff over here, which is good. We'll equip this. All right, we'll go to dungeons. We'll go right here. Doesn't really matter where. Go to Duchess. And then the old chicken. Let's see. Someone in my clan asked me to, my cluster asked me to test this. We'll give it a shot. I'm going to say it's probably going to. Okay, it's not a single protected buff on him. Here goes the RNG spamming like yesterday. When I want it to hit, it just doesn't hit. We need 1 protected. There we go. We'll go A2. There we go. Yes, it does remove everything. Now, for the stun one, Francis, let's go ahead and check this one out. So he should do enough damage to do 30%. We'll go down here and do the old swap. On a single target for 1 turn, whenever they do 30% of damage. We can probably do 30% here. We're not going to one-shot everybody, but we can probably do 30%, right? We'll switch forms. All right, not a single stun was placed today, unfortunately enough. Let's try to do this again and swap forms. Tried a few times to see if there's RNG differences. No stun was placed. Definitely reduced our HP by 30%. That wasn't even a reduction though. One stun. Yeah, I got a feeling it's just going to be like that. But it's not on the target either, which is possibly interesting. One stun. Yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't seem that especially powerful, honestly. Yeah, so far it just seems to be doing one stun. We'll do one more test here. Boom. Yeah. Not a single time with more than one stun. So it is just one stun, one champion. Basically, so that's a bit unfortunate. So another chicken, right? Yeah. Though, to be honest, I don't necessarily know if I'd be feeding the relics yet. If you don't have to. And if you're going to get something up to like 6-star, yeah, go ahead. But I wouldn't recommend just feeding them because they may get buffed or changed in the future. Nice. I got the collective. Obviously, this is the test server. But for Newt, I really think that one will be very powerful, potentially. Or really any champion who would be in a relentless set. So like your Mikage. Not so much Marichka. Actually, Marichka could be hilarious in it. I don't know if I'd put her... Oh, It'd be good on a champion who you're only using your A1 skill. Basically, if you have other skills on cooldown. Because some champions, you just use their A1 skill because it's the best thing to do at the moment. 18% chance on a relentless set. And this is a 10%, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it goes up to 12% on top of the 10%. So it's going to be 22% chance. And as far as I'm aware, there's no reduction in the chances of getting extra turns. Taras, maybe? Yeah, that could be a good option, actually. Potentially. I mean, honestly, he has decent stuff for Taras. And he's a champion who you're not going to be using as A1 most of the time. I don't have any relic on him at the moment. So it could be good on a champion like him. Sun Wukong, potentially a very powerful one as well. I have him in a 9-piece Merciless. Let's see how this goes real quick. So he has no Relentless set, obviously. But let's see if we went into like... Still in the A2. Is A1 from Richka passive? Yeah, he's definitely... Oh, you mean for the stun relic? Is that what you're talking about? Okay. We got one extra turn, but it wasn't from that thing. I think it's more of a PvE relic for sure than a PvP one. You can't tell if it's coming from Merciless or the other thing anyways. Extra turn. Extra turn. You're going to have situations where you just do tons of extra turns. Of course, once this thing gets taken up to a high level, it's going to be really crazy. +2, I think, is pretty easy to do, right? Like getting it up to 3-star, this is pretty reasonable. It's a 4%, so 14% chance. So basically a relentless set. It's a little bit less. Extra turn. That'd be only the Merciless proc in that one there. So 1 on Taras and 1 on Embreeze and Cat's Gaze on Marius. Yeah. Though of course if you had the this goes on Marius, right? Those chances of landing those stuns that won't call sheep are so good on him. Granted, it's a mythical relic and most people are never gonna get a mythical relic, but it's still cool to think about it, right? Getting pretty close to getting the chicken max out there. So as soon as I do that, hey, we'll throw it on him. But yeah, let me think of... Let's think of a few champions that new relic I just got could be good on. I do want to test it on Newt, though. Actually... You can't proc extra turns from 2 different things, can you? Like at the same time? I think only one thing procs it. Yeah, like Rotos is not gonna get double extra turns. Also, I want to test something out. If let's take off one of these pieces. See how often it hits. I wonder if with Merciless reducing the cooldown or something. Decrease cooldown, okay. Now that skill is... I wonder how it's going to work. I got a single extra turn proc here. Let's see. Extra turn when using the default skill if at least one active skill is on cooldown. I'm doing this a lot, and I have not got any extra turn procs from this so far. It's kind of weird, isn't it? Should be like 1 in 10, right? No Mythical Relic yet from last season's Mythical Shard. You got 6th Aspect of Searoth. Oh my gosh. Are you keeping those or are you using some as food? I feel like this thing's not working as intended. Unless I just have terrible RNG, which could be the case. Oh, there we go. We got an extra turn. All right, well, I guess it's fine. It's still on cooldown. I don't know if it gets reset, if it still gives me a chance at extra turns, but with Merciless, I think it'd be really good. On a champion like Armand's, imagine just A2, A3, A1 extra turn. Boom. That would be even more annoying than what he currently is. Let's try this. This would be a good way to test it as well. Rotos, obviously? Yeah, for sure. 2x voids this weekend? I don't think so. We just had 2x voids, right? Not that long ago. Okay, we got extra turn there. Cool. So we do get them every now and then, and they are pretty nice when we get them. Cool. You think it's void, and it's, we had 2 ancients. Is it void? I don't know. Accuracy requirements for what? I thought we just had 2x void not too long ago. Actually, no. It should be voids, or it could be primals. I think you're right. Voids or primals. Though primals are not typically on the rotation anyways, are they? Hard faction wars. I don't know what the requirements are right now. No. The requirements kind of low in the beginning. However, if you guys want to see something interesting to look forward to, check this out. Stage 21. Let me show you my fastest Shadowkin champion. We'll make her fast. All right, what do you think? 293? You think she's gonna go first? She's actually like 300 plus speed because of my faction war bonuses. She actually does go first. This is not the same room I thought it was. Is it stage 20 that is? No, okay. Stage 20 is faster than me, which is kind of crazy. She's with faction war bonuses 303. But I'm pretty sure when you get to these higher stages, the champions are sitting around 300 speed, which is kind of insane, honestly. We'll do 20 more. All right, so first one. How to, it shows on every stage how to 3-star it. When you're in here, click on the, or just look at this. It says reduce 6+ enemies HP by 50% with 1 skill. So basically you need somebody who can hit hard with just 1 skill. So like Taras, for example, or even say Stag Knight. He didn't quite do it, but if I use Taras, you'll see, boom, drops him. Get 1 out of 6 here. Press escape or this pause button, and you can see your progress on everything. So it's not too bad. It's not too bad to do. I want to do some live arena testing real quick. If I can get the chicken to have his masteries done, I want to test this out. Dude, just come on, spam this quicker. Get this over with. "10 seconds is 10 seconds too long. A few seconds too long." Yeah, you're welcome. In the presets? No, that's why it's a little bit slower because he's not in the presets. I could do this, nope. I have to just use the A3 actually. 822. I want to get him and Harima into a fight. Actually, I would love to test him versus a Nice. There's lots of I want to test him with. Close this test server account. Don't need to use that right now. Do any of you have the chicken? And you're considering getting him to some action? 230. What are the poison champs for Demon Spawn Stage 3? I'll check it out in just well, I'll look at it in just a moment. I'll give you some ideas. You can use a Toxic set. Toxic set's probably going to be just the best way to go for a lot of these things. Of course, you could use Kaimar's A1. When he places a crit, he places the poisons. But you can also just go to your champions and go to factions, go to Demon Spawn, and then click on the poisons. It could be small versions or big versions. It doesn't matter. You can see what champions you have. Like if I say, okay, these are the champions and you don't have them, it's not really going to matter. But you can see all the ones you have by just sorting through your filters. You know? No chicken here, unfortunately. Only have Herbaeus, Mezumel, Mikage, Embreeze, and Carnage. Dude, Herbaeus is amazing. Congrats there. You have no blessing on him. You did 20 live arena fights and used him against the block damage champs and did pretty well. Sweet. No blessing. He still did okay. Cool. That's great. I feel like 4-star blessing is really the point you want to get to. Thankfully, I actually pulled a 4-star blessing for him a while back. It's like the perfect spot because you give your crit damage boost. You don't need accuracy resistance for him. Things like lightning cage are still going to work fine. Been using him for a while before the nerf. Do you like him in the first form or the second form? Where all do you use him? Before the buff. Did I say nerf? Before the buff. Does debuff spread count for placing poisons? I doubt it. I doubt it. Oh, all right. Should be done with the chicken. There we go. Nice, nice. Mr. Chicken, let's go change your blessing. Hopefully I've never done this before. Oh, I've done it before. Wasting the gems. How could it be? Go the healing one. I could get some extra speed. It's okay. I could go this. Let's go that. Could definitely use him in Chimera as well. Block debuffs. Harvest Despair. Let's do it. Cycle Revenge plus the counterattack one. Easy enough. Thought I had a really good piece. Something from defense, but I guess not. The green kind of feels weird. It feels like all these are lesser now, even though they're still really good, of course. It just feels like they're not as good. And I guess to a point that's true. I really want to try him in a arena fight or two. 234, 310. Not the best damage. Do I have a Cat's Gaze sitting around by any chance? Harima's got the Cat's Gaze. What kind of relic do I want on him? This could be interesting. Wand of Submission, don't really need that necessarily. I do for sure want to do more damage with him. I mean, he's got okay damage. Okay stats so far. Nothing extremely crazy. But he's okay. Second form live arena, and you're thinking of putting him in a Hydra team. Yeah, that could be cool. Talon for the crit damage, yeah. That's kind of what I thought other than Cat's Gaze. Cat's Gaze is just something that I know all my champs want, right? All my champs want the Cat's Gaze. upgrade this. But they can't all get it, you know? They just can't all get it. Let's see where his crit damage is at now. 331. Yeah, he's alright. He's alright. We'll try to do a live arena fight real quick. As far as my champ builds, I think they're all pretty good. Let's see. May even do like a go second type team with this. We didn't get very long in live arena, but we'll try some stuff out. Oh, for demon spawn, I need to check out the. I'll try to check the poison stuff after this. You know, free to play hoarders. We have over 100 6-star speed lifts. Yeah. They're mad at the faction war update. Why are they mad? They still have their 6-star speed glyphs. Why would they be mad? Oh, I need to make sure my Gallius is faster than my Harima. Oh, he's not. Dang it. That sucks. It's okay, I guess. I'll make it work. Plarium does now allow fun. They used to not, but now they do. For demon spawn poisons, you're going to have to put in your Lamasu and Toxic. The only poisoner you can see is Kymar and Aranus. Yes. Isn't Urticata a poisoner? Is the champion's name? I think Urticata in demon spawn, maybe? We'll do this as well. It's actually kind of cool. You can start making pretty heavy force teams. Not that you couldn't already. You definitely could, but... Oh, I wanted the Harima! He stole my Harima. Dang. The good old Hegemon, eh? The good old Hegemon. Let's go, Crixia. I think she's built fine. I thought about putting her in a Wand of Submission as well. She's, yeah, she's definitely built fine. All these champs are pretty decent. She's dead, though. The bug-looking epic has poisons, yes. But ultimately, I think it really matters only what you have in your account, not really what are the possible champs, right? Might as well try this. I know Harima's going to reduce that damage, but might as well give it a shot. Can't ignore block damage there, Narcies. All right, let's see what the chicken can hit for in just a second. Well, that was kind of goofy. I could place Unkillable myself. They can't strip it. There's really no reason to do anything else. That did some damage to him. Be cool if he had Taunt as well. GG's. Urticata has it, but you only have Lamasu built. Okay, so she's going in Toxic. Yeah, A1 AoE Toxic for sure is fine. For sure. I would love to get Gallius against like an enemy nice and stuff. Oh, Quarkzilla, what's going on, dude? I saw those waves and I was like, I didn't even think, it just slipped my mind. What in the world? Also, I don't know really why I have her in Life Harvest. She doesn't really, or Harvest Despair. She doesn't need that. I want to use these two. I just really want to. You see Drock Georgid plus Chrono Cube combo? No, I didn't see it. Gallius is so funny. Gallius is good now, Buggy. He's good. Are you using him? Nice. We can test the chicken against. Nice. Yes, yes, yes. Assuming he's not banned. He could be banned, though, you know? He may get banned. I'm going to try to put some more intimidating champions against him, though, so he doesn't want to ban the chicken. Right now is a good time to take advantage of the chicken, because most people don't know what the chicken can really do. I don't even know what he can really do. But a lot of these people probably haven't even looked at his buff, honestly. Okay, so some annoying stuff, indeed. We'll go with these two, I guess. Maybe. Let's do this. Yeah, that works. That works. Could have ran Queen of Hearts actually as well. He didn't get banned once and you picked him 8 times out of 20 something? Dang, okay, sweet. He's not going to be banned for a while. I wouldn't be surprised if Harima gets banned here. He's like, what the heck is the chicken doing here? This chicken ain't going to do nothing to me. But you know what they say? ABA. Yeah. I had a feeling Harima was going to get banned. People just don't know the power of this chicken yet. They just don't understand. Also, with Marichka, having him potentially join in with her attacks is going to be even better because his A1 will double hit on champions with decreased defense as well, which is pretty cool. Which is pretty sweet. Yeah, go ahead and kill that Fabian. Oh, we have a weak hit. Oh no. Horrible. Though he's immune to fears and everything in that second form. As long as we don't get it stripped in this form. Yeah, Stone Skin's still on. We're good to go. We're just waiting for that form swap. We'll go ahead and do these shenanigans. You do ABA, always ban on ones, unless there's a high-level Odin. Yeah, Odin can be pretty scary as well, definitely. Yeah, you go ahead and do that strip. Oh, we got sheeped. Oh, no. What a tragedy. All right, so this can be resisted, right? I mean, not resisted. It can be blocked. Yeah, let's try the A3 here. Boom. Well, he's getting hit a little bit harder than I would like there, for sure. I really want to kill the nice. We had no increased defense on me, so it was a little bit more difficult. I really don't want to be block revived either. What am I going to push plat? Whenever they make it a time that's not so horrible for me, basically. Oh, man, the chicken's going to get blasted by the nice, probably. Let's see, a block revive? No, no block revive going out. Sweet. Sleep the chicken. Go ahead. Tell me you didn't read the notes. Oh, he didn't do it. I was hoping he would. Dang it. We're safe. Yeah, go ahead and petrify me. Do it. Oh no, we're dead. And block revive too. Wait, did he not get block revived? Did he not use that skill? Decreased defense can't, it can be blocked, I'm pretty sure. It can't be resisted, but it can be blocked. I do want to get him a little bit faster though, like 250 plus, I think. Midnight? It's not even midnight for me. It's like 3 or 4 in the morning. Which is just horrible. He's going to try to sleep the chicken, but he can't. He wants to, but he can't. Needs more buffs to be block revived. Okay. Oh, I didn't know he had a buff condition. Or a buff and debuff condition to be block revived. Cool. We're back again, baby. We're back again. Oh, we're dead. It's unfortunate. Nice A3 just block revives. Okay, that's what I thought. If it kills, yeah. He didn't use the A3. I guess he just used the A1. I kind of want to get the chicken to be maybe a little bit faster, possibly. His speed's not bad necessarily, but what I may have to do is, do I have a defense? Ring and stone skin? I don't think I do, unfortunately. Got these, but I lose a lot of defense. Defense speed. Got this really good one. This will probably be on my Marius as soon as I get him, though. Probably, I'll try him out a few more times like this. You bet $1,000 nice wins? Yeah. We didn't really even get a single hit with the chicken. Yeah, no, I know. I know the speed's too low. I can take my Harima's gear, but I don't want to necessarily take it. I'd rather him be like 260, 270, but then I have to start stripping other champions. I don't know if I want to do that just yet. Let's see what else I can get. Yeah, no, I definitely agree. He does need to be faster. I'll probably boost him up in just a little while, actually, because he really needs to be faster than Harima at bare minimum. They're going to be fast. I maybe will lay off of this a little bit, honestly. Is 2x Void this weekend? I already read that message. You probably would use Faceless against Upper Lava Arena. Yeah. I know you would. I know you would. None are faster than 285-ish. Yeah, I have a big range. I do have... My Harima's built a little bit slower, like 235, and that's seems to be okay because she does also kind of have like a support type function with her passive. So I think she's a little bit slower. Maybe she's not. Maybe I'm wrong. I have to check her after this, but the stone skin gear on this account is somewhat limited. So if I'm running them in stone skin, it's not always the easiest to make them super quick. I could put Gallius into pinpoint, but I don't know how well he's gonna survive hits. You know? Opponent left the battle. But I'll put him in some little bit faster gear real quick. Equipping game, 255. Actually got more defense from that. Okay, well we'll try this. 255 is much more comfortable. Question about Nell, you just build her for damage form 2. I don't have Nell, so I can't say how to build her. But I do know that most time I've gone against her, she just chills in the first form and just... It's kind of like a Volcanos, but with poisons in a way. If anybody here has Nell, though, and wants to share their build or give some ideas on builds, let me know. Share away. What's the speed of Harima? She is 235 right now. So I was right. She's 235. Hey, this is good. This is definitely good. She works like queen. So we were ready to counter the Magic Affinity meta, basically. 3 Force champions. We'll keep him in there for sure because I want to test against him. We can probably deal with Galathier. Let's get rid of this dude. Is my Sulfurion faster than his 6-star Arbiter? I don't know. Nope, they're faster than me. But are they speed tuned? They are speed tuned. How far down, though? Pretty far down. We're going to burn one person only. But that's okay. Because now the chicken's going to get a shine in just a moment. Aha, you going to the second form, eh? You're not going to be controlling the chicken. Wait. Oh, because he's still in the first form. You actually will be controlling the chicken. I was wrong there. He's in that first form, so give him a second. He's getting to the other form in just a moment. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, we killed him. We didn't even get to do the chicken thing, but we did kill the nice, which is great. And the Harima's getting some turn meter boost from those reses. Pretty cool stuff as well. So Furion taking tons of turns. He's a fast dude. Oh, we got the stun over there. Need to give him that second form, that's for sure. Didn't even get to test the increased defense from the chicken, unfortunately. I just want to check the chicken. But I can't. Did anybody notice how much damage he was reflecting back to the Marius? Or anybody? I didn't really... He wasn't killing anybody, of course. I guess champions like Siegfried, he's going to be really good against. Where he can just reflect the damage back. Unkillable. Potentially just kill a Siegfried easy. Alright. +4 Harima showing off. I know, she was taking all the spotlight, wasn't she? She's taking the entire spotlight there. I really just want him to get into that second form so he can't be controlled. Really all I need. That's why you love Embry's second form? Why is that? I don't know if I actually need to continue ABAing, honestly. I got 3 Force Affinity champions, multiple Wands of Submission. I may be able to back off the Armons a little bit. He may not be as big of a threat as he once was. You're torn between FOMO of events and actually sitting and farming Minotaur and Potion Keeps to make Curse City roster. Curse City is extremely valuable. I definitely recommend doing Curse City and getting that progressed on for sure. Oh no. It's ruined. Destroyed. Well, this is not really what I was expecting. For sure. The daggone sheep. No reason to switch forms just yet. The Armons, of course, can just sheep my chicken. Maybe I should have swapped forms there. This is a sheep. Sheep shenanigans. It's your first chest after getting Carnage from hard mode. All you got was a stupid avatar, no blessing for him. Dang, that's rough, dude. I pulled a 1-star blessing recently. Actually, yesterday I was pulling some Mortal Soul Stones and got a 1-star blessing for him. Is Harima still viable? This is stupid. Not like this, she ain't. She's very strong. I just wanted to test her out with the chicken. Unfortunately, I'm not able to get him through. Like, actually be able to test him out. I may have to run just more of a, just go second team, basically. I was trying to just go fast. Go first there. I'll probably have to run something like just slower stone skin on everybody on those lines. Raid forcing us to use champs which would never use. First was Centranos, now hard faction wars. What is that buff? They had never seen it before? Oh, that was I think the relic, the magma shield relic or whatever. I might test him out some more during the next arena window. Off stream, but I'm gonna test him out some more. I want to see how I can get him to work. Ideally with Harima, but I may not even need him with Harima. I could. My Sulfurion's built really fast right now. I'm debating on putting him into pinpoint gear again, though. I mean, he only needs 2 pieces. I could probably keep him pretty fast still, but he's 427 right now. If I was to go the fastest pinpoint that I have, he would lose that speed set bonus, which is okay. He'd be... I can't do those. Can't do that piece. I could do this piece. So he'd be 407, which is decent speed, but he's not outspeeding people now. But then he doesn't get sheeped as much. But he has one of submission as well, so he really shouldn't be sheeped a ton to begin with. Honestly. Debating on putting her in a one of submission also. Not for sure. I don't use her a ton. What I do want to try, though, real quick, is Newt. I think this is actually, this other new relic is extremely powerful for him. I'm going to give it a shot. Can't take any higher than 9. Accuracy increases, no. Allies revived, no. Accuracy by buffs, okay, that's fine. It restores max HP with it. Okay, man, irrelevant for him. I want to see how this works in Chimera, though. I want to see how many extra turns I'm picking up. This team that I ran yesterday is actually really good. Incredibly desperate to get Blessing on Embreeze? Yeah, well, good luck if you're pulling any Soul Stones anytime soon. Hope you get some awesome blessings for him. So here we go. We use the A3 into the A1. Decrease cooldown, of course. Did she not get a turn yet? No, because she's not wearing the right gear. Let's see if he took her gear. There we go. You might confirm if the area bonus affection. Yes, they do count for Hardmore stages. They do indeed. Like, if we're proccing extra turns from this, we're going to hopefully be getting pretty consistent extra turns from that A1. I hope so. It'd be awesome if so. Got an extra turn. Another extra turn. A3. Another extra turn? Dang, Newt going crazy there, dude. Like 3 extra turns. Well, more than that. We had a lot of extra turns. And then he gets reset. I don't know where he was at already, but he's reset now and is good. No extra turn there, which is fine. But he's going to be getting that A3 skill used a lot. So right now he has the A3 off cooldown. Well, no, it's like one more turn, I think. Unless you're like you and have 37,000 arena bonuses. Dang. It's a lot of them saved up, dude. Wow. Yeah, I can show my new build in just a moment. He's 9-piece merciless, 284 speed, 304 crit damage. Another extra turn. Keep going, keep going. Ah, not quite. Extra turn. Just go ahead and give me that skill off cooldown. Okay, not quite, but it's okay. We'll not okay. We can't even use that skill yet, anyways. Yeah, no problem, dude. Yeah, that's true. That is true. This damage he's putting up is kind of crazy, though. Extra turn on that A1. Like he's cycling through his stuff so quick. We're about to switch to the Ram form, so let's go ahead and do the Revival on Death. Can Newt get another turn? Does it happen? We do another A3. Turn count 5, already at 30 million damage. This is Nightmare difficulty, not Ultra Nightmare, so it's not going to be... Actually, you'll do a little bit less damage on Nightmare, right? Because Ultra Nightmare has higher HP. I don't know where he's at with his cooldowns, but I do need to make sure that he can get that A3 and stuff off. That's actually good. So I need to do the Fear one. He's not under Veil or Perfect Veil anyways. Oh, I need to switch forms with her, actually. Oh, it's like no damage. Ugh. There we go. Try getting him boosted back around the people. Oh, nope, not quite. Get a Fear up. No, no Fear. Dang. Got the Fear that time. Pretty good. 3 done. Okay, cool, cool, cool. What's going on, Cassius? How you doing? Doesn't cleanse them, does it? No, but Elva will. This would be okay. Yeah. Cool. So that worked out perfectly. We can decrease defense. Doesn't have decreased defense currently. We'll just go this A2 in hopes of no extra turn. Good. What's going on, Nicholas? How you doing? Niculescu, I mean. Hope that's said correctly. Boom, boom, boom. Not max HP stuff, unfortunately. About to swap forms. We'll just go over here. Bada bing, bada boom. You shared. I did post his build, but we got a new relic on him, and the new relic is actually seeming to be pretty awesome. I got a feeling he's probably got off cooldown already. No, not quite. But he's ready now. He can go again. Okay, well, not really what... That's just a merciless proc there. I guess I could go the A3. Get a little bit sunk in. And then have final reset. So he'll be back around in no time. Fina's given the block damage from her A2. I don't know where what skill's procking that. If it's the merciless or the oh my gosh, he's going crazy. How did he procced an extra turn kind of at a weird time there, it seemed. There's no reason to do anything else other than just A1 here though. Go for that A3 and then final will reset him again. Missing a weekend. Ah, the decreased defense fell off. We're losing our stuff. No decreased defense, no weaken. We have a reset coming right around the corner anyways, so no reason to even worry about that. Extra turn. Decrease cooldown. Another. Oh, it's a counterattack. Oh, I should use the A3 there. That's unfortunate. That's okay, though. We need this for the next form anyways. Oh. Oh yeah, we have decreased speed, good. We'll go ahead and have him use the A3. These other ones are a little bit difficult to get. Really close. Now pull it off though. Oh, I think he took, yep, that's not close enough. What's going on, AJ? How you doing, dude? Did you try out the hard mode faction wars today? These first few stages seem to be pretty easy to do. Trying to finish this daggone trial before, or ASAP basically. The next one's pretty easy to finish, I think. So let me see. 1.2 and then decreased defense and decreased speed. Yeah, he's under both of those right now. So if my Lydia can just finish this off, I can just have Newt boost into it and finish it there. Perfect. Oh, 2 million damage. Dang, okay. So we're a little bit short on that one. This last one's going to be pretty difficult to do, I believe. Maybe we can squeeze it in. I don't know. Maybe a bunch of extra turn procs. Not quite. So the A1 going off. A3's back online. Oh, that's not good. He has the increased speed up now. Not what I was wanting to see. Not what I was wanting to see at all. Extra turn. Nope, not quite. Not really much sense to strip this, but I'll strip it. In the car heading home. Nice, dude. Extra turn procs 1. Second one. Maybe another one procs? No. But we're cycling so quick with this stuff. Extra turn, yes. He's cycling faster around than Fina can. Let's go A1. Got the good old Viper form right around the corner here. The good old Viper form. Two turns is good. Sure. Decrease attack? Okay, I need to put decrease attack on him actually. Forgot all about that one. I think I should have enough accuracy here. Nope. Good old weak hit. Block buffs and HP burn. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reapply this. Oh, another weak hit. Dang. It sucks. No HP burn. The heck? She used the wrong skill there completely. Two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10. Ah. You tricked me there. There we go. Decrease attack. Fantastic. Maybe get an extra turn proc here? When I need it the most? Not quite. Yeah, 6-star Nature's Wrath blessing on him and Torment if you want to put Coronet for 30% more damage in Hydra or Talon for the arena. That's good. How much is he doing for you in Hydra currently? Oh wait, we have 9 buffs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 actually. Let's see if we can get around to no block actives currently. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not quite what I'm looking for. The toxic goes up. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I don't know if there's any way I can get back around to another turn with him though. Gotta give it a shot. Oh, no, nothing. Dang. Nothing at all. Oh wait, maybe a chance. Reapply the burns. 1, 3, 6, 7, 8. That's all there is. That is all there is. Oh, wait. I finished a different trial. Sweet. There's the 2 extra debuffs that I needed. The 2 extra ones that I needed. I think we're probably ready to use the A3 there, right? Nope, not quite. Maybe extra turns? Spamming? Okay, well, yeah, we do get an extra turn. Sweet. All right, back to the extra turn spam rounds. It's good stuff. Text my wife real quick. Before buff and re-gear, he was doing 40 million for a nightmare. Not sure how much he's going to go up with proper gear. That's awesome, dude. Do you keep him in Form 1, I imagine? Yeah, finals in the team. Yes, it is. So Ram form, I'll be able to do... This one's difficult for me to get. Be able to do this. I don't know about the counterattack stuff. Extra turn, maybe cooldown reduction, I don't know. No. Nothing, unfortunately, there. He's back around to the A3, though, so never mind, it's pretty sweet. And then more A3s, Newt. Keep them going, bud. You would love to have her? Yeah. I actually didn't use her for Chimera for a long time, but put her on my team yesterday to try her out. She's been doing awesome. I used her on Ultra Nightmare last night. But I use her a lot in Hydra, of course, for my Trunda team. Yeah, she's in Toxic Set. Mostly to try to complete the place 10 debuffs with no block actives. But she needs to be a little bit better built, I think, because she doesn't really get... She's probably not fast enough. Should have had Revival and Death there. Maybe I can just spam his HP down a little bit lower, so I can get the Veil on myself. Okay, this actually could be decent. Newton may get the Veil here. I don't know how I can make that happen. I don't think I can, actually. Because this champion's going to be rezzed and it's going to get the Veil. This is difficult to manage. I want Newt to take damage, but not so much that he's going to just die. I want him to get the Veil, though. Give me the Veil. Oh my gosh. I was hoping he would weak hit just everything, but he didn't. He just took a huge hit. I knew it was going to happen. But I guess if Elva reses him now, then we're good to go, right? Yeah, so he has the Veil now. Sweet. So this is the strat, right? Good stuff. We really need decreased defense and weaken up there if I want even a chance at doing this correctly. Yeah, perfect. All right, let's see. Can I get it? Yeah, we should be good. Place 6 unique debuffs on the Chimera and 6 unique buffs on my champions within 3 of the Chimera's turns. There's 1 unique. That shouldn't be too bad to do. Okay. What am I missing? What? 12, okay. Block 7 stun attempts using block debuffs intercept stone skin within 5 Chimera turns. It's, I think, impossible now, isn't it? No, I haven't. Gentoro for Hydra or Glycea for the arena. Nope. Dang, he just cycled through all those turns. It's that Relic he has on, which is doing so good for him. Is he gonna try placing any stuns right now? I don't even know. He has the fear on him, of course. We blocked 4, but we can't block any more than that because he's done placing the stuns. It's a pretty difficult one to finish up, honestly. Pretty difficult trial. This one's difficult. This one I can't really do very easily. Has anybody done the deplete the Chimera's dual bar in 5 turns? I wonder if Fina placing block damage on herself, but then I have to have somebody placing block damage on Newt. Without block damage, it'd be pretty difficult to do, I think. All right, we're going to go A1 again here, so Lydia can place decreased defense and weaken, and then we'll start back onto the A3 shenanigans. If I hit 200 million plus damage here, that'd be the best that I've done on Nightmare, I think, ever. Extra turn. A1, extra turn. No cooldown reduction, unfortunately. That's okay, though. Extra? No. Dang, back around already. Goodness, it's crazy. 45. Can we get back around to the turn? Okay, so this is going to be decreased defense, and we need to get back around to the decreased defense stuff. Decreased speed's easy, but already had to pull out the stun sets. Yeah. You're gonna have to swap them around. That's an unfortunate thing about it. You'll definitely have to swap some stun sets around. You have to bring in champions who don't do a lot of damage. It's gonna require some moving stuff around. I really wish they would have given us more free gear removal. I don't know why they had it going up until Faction Wars Hard, but then they just removed the free gear removal stuff when Faction Wars Hard actually released. Kind of crappy. Okay, we finished that one, so 13 trials done. This one's going to be, I think, pretty difficult. But if my Lydia was hitting really hard, I think it would actually work out fine. I was able to get her to do that. Gear removal should be free permanently. I mean, maybe. It definitely feels like gear should be cheaper at least, right? $155. There's a small chance I can do this. Unless I keep getting a bunch of extra turns, and there's not as much of a chance. You're always silver hungry? Yeah. Silver is definitely a huge issue. But if gear removal, I mean, there's so much gear to always be upgraded. So, I mean, free gear removal events may actually just be fine. I was going to say, like, if gear didn't cost anything to be removed, it's going to make your silver basically, you're just going to have a ton of silver, and silver is going to be kind of worthless. But you always have stuff to upgrade. So yeah, I could see free gear removal just being a thing and be fine, because there's so many new gear sets, so many things to test out on champions, and not being able to do that removes a lot of the creativity as well, which sucks. 300,000. There's no way I can finish this out with these champs. Like, he does a little bit of damage, but nothing crazy from that A1 skill, unfortunately. Yeah, this is my account. This is this is player 129's account originally, and then he gave it to me. He quit playing a while back, so. All right, we're just gonna go the A3, I guess. Yeah, this will be fine. "13 Trials is really good, though, for real. With no Marius, happy with that. Decrease accuracy. Your champions are under increased resistance. It's a hard one to hit. The yes, I've not played my main in a while. My main I haven't played in a while. Which I'm still on the fence about doing a giveaway for it, just giving that account away. Honestly, I don't want it to go to somebody and then they just not play it. That's something I would not want to happen. Ultimately, it doesn't really matter because I'm not playing it, so it's basically the same thing. But it's not. I don't really want it to happen. But I may end up giving it away soon. So stay tuned. There may be a giveaway for my OG account. Boost up. Extra turn, maybe? Maybe? No extra turn, unfortunately. Then we go this A3, and then we'll use Finite to reset him. Your Fresh Mercy, is it ever worth to pull 30 Ancient Shards on the off chance you get a Legendary, or should you wait till 2x event? I mean, nothing wrong with... Oh, dang it, I didn't mean to do that. Nothing wrong with pulling it in case you want to do it, in case you get a Legendary. It just depends. If you're free to play, maybe not. But if you're not, maybe. You've seen so many people turning gifted accounts into trash? Yeah. It's difficult. I was given this account. Granted, this account is massive. And it was a learning curve here. So a lot of people who would be wanting my original account would probably not have a ton of experience. So it'd be an even bigger learning curve for them. It's a little bit overwhelming because you're like going from, 10, 15 level 60 champions, and now all of a sudden you have 100 plus level 60 champions. You're like, what the heck is going on here? It's a whole different game, basically. All right, so this next trial, if I can get it, would be amazing. Just a little extra epic materials, pretty cool. But honestly, I just want to get it just for the sake of being able to complete it. I just got to spam A once to get through this stuff. Get everything off. And then hope that Lydia can just place a bunch of poisons, I guess. See if I can just... Nope, I can't do that yet. You got over 50 at level 60. Would love that account. Nice. You would maybe be able to do good with it then. I'm sure you could. Block damage, baby. Who had a block damage that wasn't protected? What the heck? 3. This. Not really what I'm wanting. I guess I can just do this now. There's no reason to do that, though. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Only need 9. I have to wait 2 turns for this block actives to come off, though. Unfortunately. We'll give Lydia this, so that she can keep some poisons up a little bit better. Decrease attack and weakens back up. Good. I just need to reapply the HP burns and the leeches. Potentially. Decrease defense. Get that back up and going good. I don't want block actives extended at all. Oh my goodness. We just didn't get any damage there. All weak hits. Good stuff. Switch forms. All right, he takes a turn. Nice. Unfortunately, our Newt's a little bit sleepy over there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lydia, maybe do something nice. Be pretty sweet. No, she didn't get anything at all. What in the world? Lydia, I need you to do something more. I guess we just go ahead and throw this at him. Why not, right? There we go. We got a bit more. Maybe Nuke could get back around to his stuff, though it's not going to be nearly as helpful now. Unless somehow we have like crazy good RNG where we get a bunch of extra turns. Oh no. Oh, that could have been bad. No, no extra turns, unfortunately. Oh. Oh, I took it all back. Dang. Try this stuff again, I guess. No block actives. Oh, dang it. The buff steal. Everything's going wrong now. Yeah. Missed 2 hours. Yeah, this is going to be the final thing here as well, so. Necrosis. Feels bad. But finished with a good score. That last trial is very difficult to complete. Well, that trial on the Viper form, even with Toxic Set Lydia, I think I had to put some like revenge accessories on her or something because it's so difficult to do it. Let's go for a bit more damage. I think Elva's probably about to be doing the res soon anyways. Yeah, she's good. No, I did some live arena. I'm not going to do it in the next window. Not today. I'm going to test out some stuff off stream probably. But I just did the faction war hard push today. And I'll probably do it again tomorrow. The next rooms. Especially I'm going to do it when they start to get harder. Right now they're pretty easy though. I picked up a brand new relic for Newt, which has actually been pretty awesome. It's been a pretty big help actually. That sucks. We'll get Elva picked back, or not Elva. Let's go a little bit of turn meter boost from Fina. Turn meter boost onto the Newt. And then finish it off with 180 million would be pretty awesome. No 180 million? I always feel like the Chimera leaves a little bit early when he's leaving at turn 65. Like when it goes into turn 65, I feel like it should leave after turn 65. But 13 trials, 180 million damage. It's definitely the best I've done. And Ultra Nightmare should be even better as far as damage being dealt. 2-star and 1-star. Decent little haul there. Cool stuff. Yesterday, I did 165, 179. But I got 13 trials on that one. I think I got 10 on this one. Yeah, 10 over here. Newt did 128 then, 142 there. So that's pretty cool. Like this team, Exobris, 193 with Marius. Then 188. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see what the differences are. But guys, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I'm going to go upstairs and eat some lunch with the family. I appreciate you all hanging out. Let's do one more crafting thing. See how this goes. Boom. Oh, we got nothing. Yeah, we don't need that. All right, guys, take it easy. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate y'all stopping by. Yeah, decisive. I don't have 100% certain one right now. Besides Chimera Ram form, I believe it's the highest crit damage, right? Rick,